Okay.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Now, this is the raw data, right? This is the raw data of people who want to analyze. This is the data they give us that people who have heart attack and do not have heart attack. Now, this is the result. This ones don't have, this one don't have, this one have, and the likes and the likes and the likes. So my first analysis is that I want to compare the total data of people who have and people who do not have. So I put my mouse here. I go to insert, pivot chart, then I start my analysis, right? I start my analysis, which gave me this one. This is the first analysis I did of total outcome of people who have and people who do not have. People who have heart attack are 49.95%, and who do not have are 50%, 50.05%. Yes. Tomiwa. Yes, yes. That's correct. Now, how do I now create my chart? We call it a chart. Now, if your mouse is here, go to insert, then these are your charts. So you can go to recommended, then it will give you the type of charts you can use. Now, for this one, because it's just 2 elements, I can use this chart and I can use pie chart. Are you seeing it?
Yes.
Now I can use pie chart. So if I choose the one I want, I'll just tap OK. It will give me my chart. But my mouse was right here. Let me do for the second analysis. I did this analysis also for average age of patients who has heart attack and who do not have heart attack. Now for the average age for adult, I make sure my adult, I use my rules. They did not give me this column, age grading. I came up with it by using the if condition with the age. That means if they are 30 years below, yes, okay, anything from 49 years and below, I put them as young adults. 50 to 70 to 69, I put them as adults. Then 70 upward, I put them at senior citizen. That's how I came to this: adult, senior citizen, and young adults. So it gave me the analysis of this. Now I want to create a chart with it. So I put my mouse inside the data set. I go to insert. These are my charts. I can choose right from here, but most of the time I like going here because I would like to choose variety and see what it displays here. Now for those 3, I would prefer to use column chart because it speaks well. It shows me a good representation of it. Now look at it. For those who have heart attack, for the young adults, you use this ash. For the senior citizen, orange. Then for the adults, blue. So this is how we get the chart. So I click on it. If I don't want this kind of chart, cluster column, I can pick 3D. You see that this one too is different. 3D. And so on.
Yes, sir.
So forth. So you choose the one that best represents what you want to do and you can easily understand, and you click OK. You see? And now in this chart,
Okay, sir.
Yeah, okay, go ahead.
The issue is always, do we only have to come up with percentage average when the data is very long?
No.
Like when the data is very long.
Now, I don't like dealing with long data. I try as much as possible to break them down it's not cool. Anyway, I try to break them down. Yes, DDA. I try to break them down to the simplest form I can. That's why we call it a critical thinking. When you look at all my data here, you see that there's no long one. because I try as much as possible. If they are long, the representation does not look well. So I look at another reason why I should break them down. So if they say, look at the difference between male and female, I'm sure it will be long. It will be very long. So what I do most of the time is, for that one now, look at this one now. I try to put in a filter. Filter helps you to cut a large data. This one now, if I didn't put this filter, it will have been a very large data. Let me show you. You can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Now,
Okay.
look at this cholesterol that I put here. Let me put it here. Did you see that is a long data?
Yes.
I don't need it. I don't need too much
Okay.
long data
Yes.
there. I just put it in filter. So I can filter what I want. So those who have cholesterol 100, I can click 100 and it will showcase me the number. Do you see? Those who have cholesterol 107, I will pick 107 and say, okay. Do you see? So that's how me personally, I work with my data.
Okay, sir.
Me personally, that's how I work with my data. I don't like long data because the representation is always somehow. So you look for a way, you reason and look for a way you can bring those data to a simpler. That's what we are doing. We are analyzing so that someone will understand. So what's the essence of bringing in long data and we cannot make a chart with it? So let's try this. Let's see. You see how rough it is. Who want to be, your gas self does not have time to start looking for one 103.
So what I was thinking when I was doing it,
Is that?
this
Hello?
was what I got when I was doing it.
So
it was too jam.
yes. So you try as much as possible to break them down. That's why we are called data analysts. We break complex data. We break it down by thinking for the possible, but you must still arrive at the same solution. Because they say I should look at cholesterol versus those who have heart attack. So those who have heart attack are this. I can pick here, remove it, heart attack. Okay. So it will give me those who have heart attack. Then I can say, okay, these are cholesterol, people with cholesterol and have heart attack. Say you get it.
Yes, sir.
So look at my.
We always use the outside filter or the inside filter.
I use the outside
Filter that is
filter to
in the
remove
data or the one in the pivot table.
I didn't get that question.
I mean the filter we should use.
Yes.
Is it the one in the pivot table or the one in the data table?
Whichever way you know
Filter.
that it says it gives you a good result. Use. May I use both? You see now, when I want to remove this heart attack, I use the normal data filter. But if I want to choose which kind of cholesterol they have, I use the pivot table. Now, let me go to my dashboard. I've connected everything to my dashboard. Now, look at this dashboard. Is it not making sense?
Is it after plotting all the graphs, you bring them together? That's
Yes.
dashboard.
Yes. After doing all the charts, all these charts. So once I do this one, I Control X means cut, and I come here and I paste. This is that one, the one for heart attack. This is it. The first one, this is it. So I paste them and I arrange them accordingly. Now this slicer works for everything. Now we talked about heart attack. So I want to know only those who has heart attack. I click on heart attack. Do you see that the data change?
Okay.
So only those who have heart attack, it will give you the information across the data sets.
Okay. Sir,
So
please, so how do you get to use it, sir?
the slicer,
Yes.
yes, this is how you
No,
get
you
to use
didn't
this.
do your
This is how you get to use the slicer. You come here, you click on pivot table, you put your mouse in one of the data, you click on pivot table. Look at this. You see slicer. So you pick the kind of slicer you want. Is it by age? Is it by their income? Is it by their marital status? Is it by anything? So you just choose it. Let me choose this. Okay. You see that it gave me all the marital status that are there. Eh?
on my thing, no.
Eh?
Sir, system.
I didn't get.
I don't have slicer on my system. I don't have slicer.
Go again. Click.
I don't
Put your
have
mouse.
slicer. I
Yeah,
can
wait.
see view development.
Put your mouse on pivot table analyzer. Are you on pivot table?
I don't have it.
Eh?
Yes.
Have you seen pivot table
Yes, I'm on
analyzer?
pivot table.
Put your console on one of those tables. Those tables you have done.
I've not seen pivot table and
Okay. Do you know how to share your screen?
you
Are you
didn't
on
show
your
me again. No, I don't know how to do it. Okay, I've seen slicer. I've seen slicer. Okay.
Okay. You must put
I've
your
seen
mouse
it.
in one of the data. Then you go to pivot table analyzer. You see insert slicer. That's how we get this slicer. Now, if you want to connect this simple slicer to all your data sets, this is where you will do it. You know, when I click here, when I click anything here, it affects everything, right? It affects
Yes.
everything.
Yes.
Now, what you will do is after you have done your slicer, this one, you go to this one, this mouse, this data set, go to analyzer, go to filter connections. Click on filter connection. You mark every table you have, every dashboard, every table that is on your dashboard. That's all these things. You mark it, you say, okay.
Filter connection.
You go to the second one, you go to filter, you do it for everything, mark everything. That's if you want it to work for everything. Mark everything. You go to the third one you analyze, you do filter connection, you mark everything. Go to the fourth one, you do filter connection, you mark everything, and so on and so forth. So once you have marked everything, definitely this filter will begin to work for everything. You see, you mark everything. You see that some are not marked. So you must be able to mark everything for this thing. That's how we do the slicer. Are you done? Any other question? And do 20.
Okay. Yeah, exactly. When I have to go back, like I finished analyzing one data, then I want to open a new page. It's difficult for me to open a new page.
You feel like I finished analyzing this?
Yes, like you said, we'll go to different people. We'll go back to insert, then go back to new page. How we go back to pivot, then we'll go back to new page. If I'm trying to go back to a new page or a page, it's difficult for me to go to existing page or new page. It will be giving me something data
like this. Let me see, like this, insert, pivot. This one, right?
Yes. Yes.
Now, if I want to paste this next pivot in this where I've been working, I'll choose existing. Once I choose existing, I choose my workspace where this is where I want to paste it. Then I'll choose the column I want to paste it. If you observe, this thing begin to give you workspace and the sheet where you want to paste it. Do you observe?
Yes.
So let's do it again.
Yes.
I go to
I
the
used to
data,
I will
insert.
pick the whole data again. Okay.
I go to the raw data, I just put my mouse here. This thing it has paused. Yeah. So, but put your mouse there, go to pivot, insert. I guess you know how to do it now. My mouse is not, my system is not, okay, it's responding now. Now, I go here,
Yeah.
insert, pivot table from range, new one or existing one. So I can click on existing. You see, it give me location. Where do I want the existing one to be located? I click on my workspace and I click on where I want it. Then I click OK. You see that it has given me pivot table. Please take care of yourself, man. God bless you, man. See you next week.
Click on new one.
Hope you enjoyed your class. God bless you. See you next week. Sorry, I'm in the office actually. I'm sorry about that. So you were saying something. Pastor,
I said, sorry. I have to post your assignment. I have to send your assignment.
okay, how to send your assignment. Now, after
I have to share my assignment.
you want to send me your
Yes.
assignment. Hello.
If I finish, how do I send it? Sir.
Yeah, this is how you send your assignment. When you finish, you save. You go to file, save as, pick where you want to save it. You know, my own now, I have a place I put all my works. I know where I'm going to, I know what, so you have to arrange your work so that you understand it. For my assignment now, just go to assignment and I will save right there. So I save it in assignment. I'll just click save. Now, if you want to send it to me, you go to your WhatsApp. The link is not working. The link is working now. Shebi, is it not the same link you use in logging in?
Yes, yes.
Come and take Coke. So I go to your WhatsApp number. I click on this addition. I'm using my system though. So you go and you look for the where you saved it. But my own, you know, like I know how I arrange my projects. You can see data analysis, all the project I'm doing, I have them outlined somewhere. So I can go to assignment, then the project. Mr. Where's my laptop charger? Carol. Where's my laptop charger? This laptop is blue.
Yeah, why what's in the door, right?
Check up if you see my laptop charger.
So
So you can pick what you want to pick, the data you want to send. So document, please send as document. Document. So you click on the document, then you send. Is that taking? Do you understand now?
Yes, I'll go through the video.
Okay, okay. Any question, let me know. We can still fix a class. Don't worry, I'm here for you. We can still fix a class and we'll get.
Thank you.
So, okay, thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So, thank you, sir.